Hello, I'm Tech, and today I'm going to review the Blue Hawk 2-gallon twin stack air compressor combo kit that I purchased from Lowe's for 80 bucks. Original price they claim was $110, and so they have it on sale at least online for $79.99. And of course it's supposed to be compressor, all the accessories including a staple gun. So let's do a review on it. First, let me open up. We'll see what's inside. So for all the specs, you can go down to the description. I'll have all the specs for you there. And this is actually pretty light. It's a pretty small box. And I waited. The shipping box itself, it's actually in the box. Everything is 26 pounds, so you can see it's pretty light. So first off, we got the hose. I'm not sure exactly how long it is. Check out the description perhaps for that for now. Yeah, there's another box. So this is the stapler gun that comes with it. It's manufactured also Blue Hawk. See that it has oiling on it and some simple staples. So you can try it out. Okay. So from what I'm seeing in the box, it uses 18 gauge brad staples and brad. So that's for the gun. Take out the compressor. One last thing in the box. So you have the accessory kit. So it has a tape, so you can actually add the quick release, which I believe this is. I hope it is. Yes, it is. It's a quick release connector. Another connector for the cable. Air vent for spraying air. Car adapter, so if you want to pump air in your car, and a tape to, once you get everything connected. So this comes in a pack here, and this is the compressor. Let me see if we can just zoom it in a little. So it's fairly small, and I can definitely pick up in one hand. It's not heavy. I'm not sure exactly how if a woman can pick up, but I'm gonna wait a little later on of what's the weight on it. But my guess it's probably around 20 pounds, maybe less. So it's definitely small enough, as you can see. You can actually carry. See, we have twin tanks here. We have our drainage for maintenance, but this is oil free, so it's supposed to be a lot less maintenance. Our gauge connector with quick release, air release, our power. So it says here that it's a 2-gallon, 7.57 liters, 125 psi max, and 0.5 SCFM at 90 psi. 2 amps current. Of course, I believe it's 0.3 horsepower engine. The reason I bought this one was specifically because it's of its size. It's pretty small, so and light, so you can carry it on a job or anywhere else you need it to. I just need it for my shop, mostly for just nailing gun once in a while, and of course use the air to clean out stuff out. So hopefully this will do. Another thing I want to make sure that it does, which I haven't tried out yet, is how loud it is and how long it takes for the air to get there. Not sure where this goes yet because I haven't run the instructions, but I guess it's somewhere here. Oh, that's right. That's supposed to be for the so you can put the gun here. I'm not sure how it goes. We'll find out later. But for now, I'm gonna test out the noise level on it. So turning it on, putting power on. Okay, ready? quiet as I was hoping. So let's time this as well. So that was about a minute. So it says we have 60 psi on it, so halfway in. So about takes 2 minutes to fill up the compressor. Noise wise, it's not loud. I wish it was a little quieter, especially the motor is pretty small, and of course the tank is pretty small. It's not bad. I'm just gonna see later on. I'm gonna record more of how well it performs when you use it and how often it turns on. So for now, this is it, and stay tuned. Don't go away. I'm gonna test it out more and actually use it. Alright, so we used this one, the compressor a little bit, and you know, of course, I'm not too happy how loud it is, but it's not bad. It's not bad for the price, especially. Regarding accessories, I did find out that you will need to buy additional accessories to actually use it. If you're going to be actually using the staple gun, then you're all set. You know, the quick release is here, and of course, all you do is plugs in right there. So you can put the quick release on the hose, and you're all set to use the staple gun. For other accessories, of course, you know, it only has one release adapter, so it's all you really need. However, all other accessories you will need to buy additional adapters so you can actually use it. So what you will need is actually, just like this cable, you will need at least one adapter with an end, and of course this is for end of the hose. So you need an adapter that actually will fit into the let's say the air spray. So right off the back, you know, expect that you're going to be buying additional accessories. Of course, they're not expensive, but for everything you use, actually, you know, you will probably use it. Need the adapters. So besides the gun, which we will assume that, you know, has all the accessories to use the staple gun. For everything else, you'll probably need to buy additional, because, you know, one thing is you don't want to screw it every time and tape it so it doesn't leak air. You want to be working the first time. So one thing I'm going to test now is how fast it drains the air, how long the air is used. I did time the compressor. It takes about 2 minutes to fully charge it from 0 to 120 psi. So for now, we're going to set it to push at 30 psi for the air, and right now we only have about 70 psi in our tanks. So let's see how long we're gonna take to drain the air completely from the tank. Pretty much, and so it takes about 25 seconds to deplete the tank from 70 psi to 0, which is not really long. However, it all depends on what you use it for. For light use, really light use, and then occasionally if you need to use something for, you know, cleaning something out, or in a staple gun, that's pretty much, it will do it for you. For anything bigger job, you know, I would suggest to get at least 3 gallon maybe. But I mean, for basic stuff, you know, like staple guns, small other guns perhaps that are, don't require a lot of PSI and air push, PSI, you're probably going to be okay. So overall, for the price wise, it's probably worth buying, since it's only $80. If you're gonna spend over $120, then you may want to go with a perhaps bigger motor, because it's not as quiet as I was hoping, but it's not bad. And of course, the reason you would buy it, because it's really mobile. The cable, of course, for the power isn't long, so you will have to get an adapter if you're doing any work outside. The hose, of course, is not that long, but it all depends. Either you're gonna get a long hose or long power adapter. And of course, you will need an extra adapter for the connectors, which you can get at any hardware store or tool store. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and look out for more.